I think a lot of times people with intellectual and developmental disabilities can be stereotyped as people that may be searching for something different than the rest of us. And one thing I hear time and time again from the clients that we serve here is that they're looking for the same thing that all of us are. They're looking for a job, they're looking for independence, they want to have their own place to live. Friends of JCDS has been in existence since 1990, and really it's an organization that helps us support our clients at JCDS in ways that we hadn't been able to prior to 1990.
Friends of JCDS is the fundraising arm that provides additional financial support for those receiving support service from Johnson County Developmental Supports.
The traditional funding sources have very specified amounts that go for very specified equipment. And with our clientele, as involved as some of them are with their medical needs, the base equipment isn't going to really serve their needs. It'll get them by, but it's not going to move them forward.
If my child needs some extra physical therapy, how am I going to pay for that? My son has 4 wisdom teeth. We don't have the money to have them removed. It's affecting his health. How are we going to pay for that? So I think there are a lot of things that went by the wayside when you didn't have an organization like Friends that could add that little extra support.
And now it's expanded to the point where we're able to provide barrier-free housing in 11 homes, provide a special assistance fund that helps a number of clients.
Our obligation in our services is to promote independence, not to do for the clients unless that's absolutely necessary. Our objective is to help them do for themselves. If the physical apparatus of the house won't allow that, they simply can't do that. The Friends homes are built to promote that independence. The countertops are lowered, there's open floor plans, the tight corners are fixed somehow so they're not so tight. Those engineering things are very important for our clients to be able to get around and to feel like it's their own home and that they can function in their own home.
It's nice, and once a week I clean it. I cook sometimes. It's a good group home.
Friends of JCDS makes it possible for them to live on their own, and without that we would be trying to find houses in the community that were accessible, that were one level, that had all of the modifications that we needed to support them. And so they allow individuals to live independently as possible and provide it in an affordable way.
The houses that are in our neighborhoods, which is a key for me, means that we're really being inclusive. Our society, our communities, our churches, our businesses really need to embrace people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. It's normal to have people of all different skill levels, and to keep them separate doesn't make any sense.
So the Special Assistance Fund does a lot of wonderful things for individuals.
They do karate for me. I kick the ball with my foot.
A couple of real benefits that we've seen recently through Friends of JCDS have been grants that have helped support a couple of programs that we have to offer. One is our Emerging Artist Program.
I like it here very much.
If there was ever a program that has impacted somebody's life, it is this Emerging Artist Program. Since my aunt joined it, she is more outgoing, she's more confident in herself and in her ability. She engages more, she talks more, she asks questions, whereas before, she shied away from conversation. She's so excited to share her art, and when a piece sells, you can just see how elated that she is.
We also received a grant that helped us expand our document destruction program, which has really assisted people that haven't been able to find the right niche in their employment needs or what their desires are, and now are working throughout the day with our document destruction program, and that program has also continued to expand.
Friends has assisted several of my clients with wheelchairs throughout the years. shower chairs, shower lounges, those sorts of things, communication devices.
Quality dental care can make a big difference in your general health. And so being able to provide some extra funding for those that need that kind of support, that's wonderful.
The Friends staff has always been willing to try and figure out how can we manage to help this individual out, and what, if we can't do A, then what is B and what is C that we can do to help this client out. The mainstays provide the basic equipment to get by, but to have a little extra, to have a little something extra to be proud of, I think is, pretty critical component in the quality of life of these folks.
To me, it is really a life-changing opportunity for folks that have disabilities. It's an opportunity for them to live more enriched, more fulfilling lives, to be a part of the community, to be productive, to be confident. It just gives them things that they would normally not have had.
Let me put it this way. Without Friends of JCDS, my son would not have the quality of life that he has now. He has housemates. He lives in a neighborhood. He's 45 years old, and he is part of the community.
The relationship that we have with our clients is one that's really built on respect. And I say that because we are really attempting to respect their rights, their desires, their dreams, to do what they want to do. And how can we help them get there? Through the programs that we provide at JCDS and through the funding and resources that we receive through Friends, we truly can help people get to where they want to go.